Hi friends, David here from Learn Stage Lighting. Now, we're talking about LED walls here today, and have you ever heard from somebody, maybe you've heard this before, that they got an LED wall, somebody they knew got one, and they get it on camera at their venue or their church or whatever, and it doesn't look this good. It looks actually really bad, okay? That can be one of the worst things with LED walls. And you know, the first thing to do is make sure you're getting a good wall. Like, that's gonna help, but that's not like a golden ticket that's just gonna solve all your problems. Okay, you do need to set up your cameras and your lighting right in order to get it looking really good. If you're indoors, you're gonna want an indoor LED wall. Outdoor LED walls have white plastic on the front or epoxy in front of the LEDs. They'll catch light a little bit better. So unless you really need dual purpose, if you're just indoor, get an indoor wall. Make sure you get a high refresh rate, 3840 hertz. That's what most walls are these days, and you're gonna want that. They can go higher, but you really don't need that for most uses, okay? Next, we wanna go ahead, and there's two main problems with LED walls that we see in camera. Number one is the brightness. Again, getting a proper wall for your space, like an indoor wall for an indoor space, is gonna be a lower brightness wall, which is gonna fit better. You can see this wall looks nice behind me. It's actually blowing out a little bit on camera. So we're gonna go into our processor and we're gonna adjust the brightness, okay? So we'll just go there. They're all different, but a lot of times there's an image menu or something like that, and I know you can't see this. And we're gonna toggle down the brightness, okay? Now we can see a lot more clarity on our video. The last thing that we see when we talk about video walls and people not liking them is sometimes with images and as cameras move and whatnot, you're gonna see what's called the Moiré effect, which is like almost like a checkerboard or a zebra stripe thing going on that's real funky. You've probably seen it on TV before. How this happens is when all those pixels close together, one, if they use an undersized pixel, it's gonna make it worse. But two, you have all these pixels close together, and if the camera focuses on that pixel straight on, okay, and it's most common straight on, you're gonna see that effect. How do you alleviate it? There's a few ways. The first is make sure your camera doesn't focus on the LED wall. That seems simple enough, but the best way to do it is don't have presenters, don't have people on stage right up against the wall, because then in order to focus on this presenter, you have to focus on the wall. As you can see here, I just stepped forward about 4 feet and we have no problems at all. It looks great. The next thing you want to do is make sure you have good cameras. If you just bought an LED wall, you have budget, there's budget around to be able to have decent cameras, okay? You know, at the end of the day, these are our mirrorless cameras from Sony. They're Alpha series. They're sub $1,000 cameras. And, you know, they look pretty good. But if you buy the cheapest thing out there, if you're doing like a Canon Vixia or something like that, don't expect it to look amazing. You just bought an LED wall. You spent thousands of dollars on it. Don't shoot it with a $200 camera, okay? And really, with these simple tips, it's gonna make your LED wall look great, look a lot better. The last is, of course, you know, balancing your light, right? So the brightness on me versus the brightness on the wall. And then you'll be good to go. Awesome. Now, when you do balance LED walls, last thing to say is, you know, it's always a balance between how good it looks in the room versus on video. Oftentimes, you're not gonna get it perfect on both. So decide which you want to optimize for, the in-room experience or on camera, and go with that. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're curious about LED walls, you want to know more, you're thinking about getting one, hop over to Learn Stage Lighting Gear. We want to help you. We look at multiple vendors, so not just one place, to make sure we get you the best fit for what you need. As well, any wall that we sell is going to be ETL listed, so it's safe electrically, so that you're not going to see those issues down the line. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, check out our LED wall calculator. Check out all of our walls that we offer at Learn Stage Lighting Gear, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks.